Hello everybody. So today the plan is to go to Natural Tunnel State Park, which is about 20 minutes from me north, and I'm going to do a witchy photo shoot. I brought my tripod, a change of clothes, my cape, which I'm so excited to wear. So yeah, I'm going to go up there and I'm going to write in my journal and I'm going to show you guys around. I have a video where I kind of showed you guys around last winter, but I don't think at that point I was doing videos around people for really the first time, so I was kind of nervous to openly just film anything. But when we get there, I will show you guys what it's like, and we'll go up and we'll hike a little bit, and it's a beautiful lookout and it's a beautiful fall day, and then I'm going to do some photo shoots. So I love you guys, and I'll see you when we get there. Okay you guys, I am almost to Natural Tunnel, but there is a stop on the way that I wanted to show you because it's really cool. So let's get out of the car and I will show you. It is really bright out here, so sorry about that. But this is the Copper Creek Railroad Trestle. It's super high. You can see it better in the winter when the trees aren't really in the way. But this was built, let's see, in 1908 at 167 feet over the Copper Creek. So Copper Creek is right down there. But there's a legend about this place that some guy was walking with his donkey across the top, and when it was still a working train trestle, because it's not anymore, they don't take that anymore, I don't think. But there's a legend that there was only room enough for the donkey, so he hung off the top, off the side. And of course you can't really trust legends and myths like that. Who knows? But that'd be funny if that was true. Oh, look at this. This is pretty. So let's get back into the car, and we're almost to the Natural Tunnel. We got like probably just a few more miles. This Natural Tunnel is about 15 or so miles from Gate City. So let's go. Okay, we're driving up on, see that big huge stuff, the mountain? That's all carved out naturally. So that's why it's called Natural Tunnel, because the water, there's a river that runs through right at the bottom of the cliffs, and it carved out this giant hole. It takes a little, you can go down to the mouth of the cave, or the train tracks, because there's a train track through the cave. You can go down to the mouth, and I might do it, but it's a really strenuous hike, but it might be good for me. So I've been exercising at home, but I need a little bit more cardio. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you the beautiful drive up here on this old country road. We are about 5 miles from Duffield, Virginia. So here we go. Let me get my $5 out, because it cost $5 to get in. Okay, up we go. So I guess the park rangers live over there. But look at all the beautiful leaves. I'm so obsessed. I don't think I've ever actually been here in the fall. I usually come, sometimes I'll come in the winter, but most of the time I come in the spring or the summer. And so the fall, oh, it looks like there's a lot of people here. So I'm going to walk to the cliff edge, and then I'll show you. Okay, we're walking up this trail. It is so beautiful. You can see down there, there's like a fence. That's the trail down. So I'll show you. It's so pretty and peaceful. And one thing about it is, look, a little stone bench. I usually come here with people. This is the first time I've ever come here by myself. But I'll show you, we're almost to the coolest spot here. So you can see up there, the top of that mountain, right up there's a fence. You can walk the trail, it goes all up and around. And you walk up that way, yeah. But look at this. There's a water, that's the Natural Tunnel, obviously. Man, being up this high gives me the heebie-jeebies. See, let's go. It says 1,000,000 years old and still growing. It carved a 838 foot long tunnel. Crazy. But you can't go into the tunnel. You can only go to the mouth of it. But there's some stairs right here. And go down this way. That up there is called Lover's Leap. And of course there is a legend attached to it. That there's two people, Native Americans from two different tribes, that fell in love. And it was restricted to date from other tribes. And so they both went up there and jumped off and killed themselves with each other. So here you can see a better look. There's the train tracks down there. You see that trail right there. You walk on that and across the tracks. Oh, it's giving me, I don't know about you guys, but I'm really scared of heights. And this is making my legs feel funny. When I get somewhere high, my legs start to feel like tingly, and so does the roof of my mouth. I want to go stand on that. I mean, regardless of how high it is and how dangerous it could be, that would be a really cool place to get a picture. I wonder if I can just hop this fence and go over there and take a picture real quick. Nah, let's not risk it. I don't want to get kicked out of the park. And also, also, when we get to the top up there, I'm going to do a little ritual to honor the nature spirits, and I'll show you guys how to do that. It's really simple. So I'm going to walk a little more and then I'll be back. Man, I wish you guys were here to feel the wind and smell the forest and feel the sunshine. It's so nice and warm today, and all the leaves falling. Actually, I recommend you guys going out on a hike alone or even a walk alone. It's a good grounding practice. You don't have to be barefoot. You can walk to a place, take your shoes off, put your feet on the ground for like 5 or 10 minutes or however long you feel, and then go on. And that is a good grounding practice. Anything in nature, anything you do in nature is a good grounding process. And grounding is within witchcraft and just, you know, taking care of yourself, your spiritual self. Before you try to ascend to new heights with your mind and your practice, do grounding work first. Because in a sense, that's more important, because it's just like a plant or a seed. The roots need to grow first before it can grow out of the dirt. So the same with you. If you are not in nature at all, and you're like, you work inside or you stay inside, even if it's just your backyard, you guys, go out and be in nature. And I'll show you at the top a little simple spell to offer to the nature spirits. I do work with the Fae, so naturally anywhere I go, I leave a crystal. I always ask permission and give thanks for anything that the forest provides for me. So it's best to give back. And yeah, so let me show you this part. Now, see this cliff? We got some stairs, one more set of stairs to go up. And then of course here's the view. I haven't been up here to Natural Tunnel, like I said, since my nephew was here. So it was about November we went. It was me, him, and Allison. We came up here because my nephew, of course, he came to live with me for a little bit. But I get so anxious around people because me and my nephew, we don't really know each other. I was around when he was little. Whew, I gotta take a break. Man. Okay. But yeah, when he was little, I took care of him a lot. He was born when I was 12, and he's 20 right now. Hold on, let me catch my breath. But yeah, he's 20, and when I went up to Alaska last time, he asked me if he can come stay with me. But I thought it was going to be a few months, and it turned into 6. And I just felt awkward. I don't know why I'm like that, but like, I don't like the feeling of being watched by people, or like people just in my space, you know. I'm really particular about my home. I'm particular about how it's cleaned, when it's cleaned, and having another person there staying all the time doubled my workload, because sadly he didn't know how to really wash dishes, or he's one of those people who wash the dishes but don't wipe down the counter, and that really irritates me. So I asked him nicely if he could go back to Alaska, and I was really nice about it. I didn't tell him he'd make me feel awkward. I told him, you know, I just told him some personal things, and yeah. And it was awkward, like trying to, you know, do it with somebody, because his room was my studio. And that was another thing I didn't like. I didn't have a certain room or place to do my crafts. Everything was in the living room or on the kitchen table. And when it's all scattered like that, I don't have inspiration, and I couldn't craft anything. I kind of feel bad about asking him to go, because, you know, he's 20 years old and he wants to experience life. But I'm a freaking weirdo, and I'm particular, and I'm awkward. So, which is why I don't live with Mark. Actually, update on me and Mark. As of now, well, I got to take my strength and just get out of this relationship, because he's one of those people who will promise you to change, because I don't expect him to change his whole personality, but like do a little bit of adjustments. And because I've changed a lot for him, I am a completely different person than from when he met me. And he goes a couple weeks being really nice and considerate, and then boom, it's back to being an asshole, calling me names. So I just checked out of that, and I told him, you know, don't ever come back. Which I know in a couple days he's gonna be trying to call me, because that's what he does. And I'm stupid, because, you know, when you're in love, and I do love Mark, you do stupid things. You really do. I do. I know that this isn't right, and I don't want to be with him. I mean, I do, but I don't. Yeah, anyway, I'll tell you guys that story in another video. We're almost to the top. Okay, we're at the top. Let me go show you the overlook. Oh my God, we're so high up. Okay, whew. Look at this, you guys. Look how freaking high we are. See, we were right there on that little ridge. And you hike up and around. There's a tree, there's a trail basically right on the edge, and it comes around, and yeah. Oh, but look, oh, it gives me the heebie-jeebies being up here. And I've seen people jump over this fence and get on these rocks. Fucking crazy. Look over here. It's so beautiful. It's one of the things I really love about living here in Virginia, is there's so much nature around you. Like, there's no big city, and there's no, you know, there's only like, I think 2,000 to 3,000 people living in Gate City, which is very small. In Anchorage, there's a population of like 600,000. Most of the population of a whole of Alaska lives in Anchorage. So I'm gonna set you guys here so I can get out all of my, actually let's find a better spot. Okay, I'm gonna set you here so I can get out all of my supplies for our ritual. I brought a lot of stuff, this big old backpack and my little backpack. Whew, it's heavy. Okay, so let's see, let me get my my tarot and my candles out. I brought my Rider Waite deck. So in this bag here, I brought, oh, if I can get it open. Okay. I brought some patchouli oil, 2 candles. I'm going to do a self-love spell to strengthen my self-esteem, and also at the same time I'm going to be saying little prayers and placing crystals everywhere and thanking the earth. So I got a red and a pink candle, and I got my 2 brass chime candle holders that I bought from the thrift store yesterday. So those come in handy. Put my, man, I'm sweating. It is so hot out here, you guys. Especially walking up that trail, because there's a lot of steps and it's just slowly ascending. And I'm carrying this heavy ass backpack, and I brought my shoes because this is the outfit. Let me show you the outfit I'm gonna wear. Actually, it'll be a surprise. I will show you the shoes though, because they're super fucking cute. I got these on Just Fab for I think like $20. Yeah, they're so freaking cute. I love the heel. It's all chunky and sturdy. I don't like pointy stiletto heels. I brought my charcoal briquettes so we can do a little burning. Okay, where's the rest of my stuff? I know I brought more. Okay, here we go. I brought my tarot cards, but I also put some stuff in here. I got a little jar of incense, mini spoon, frankincense and myrrh. There's a guy coming down the trail, so that's why I'm talking quieter. And also clove bud. Hello. I know I brought other stuff. Where did it go? I think that's all I brought, actually. Yeah, that's all I brought. So I'm going to set up and then I'll show you guys. I thought I had everything out, but I found 2 more things that I've brought. I brought a homemade sandalwood and patchouli oil and pink salt. So let me set up real quick, I'm sorry, and I'll be back. Okay, I call to this is how you call the corners, okay? You can really say whatever you want. There's guidelines you can do. So the energies of the north are air and storms and power. The energies of south are fire, energy. The watchtowers of the east are for, I don't really remember, but I'm just going to make up something because you can do that in witchcraft. And then I don't remember the west. So let me go over here and I'm going to call the corners over here. I'm trying to establish well, I can actually get on my compass and see. So okay, so I just carved self-love. My camera cut off, so I carved self-love, and I did a simple protection rune. So yeah, now I'm going to dress the candle with this herb mix. So I'll just pour it over the top. And your candle should look like this. Okay, don't get it on the wick because it will make it slow burning. And then once it hits the herbs, it will just burn real quick. And then yeah, it depends. Actually, there's a lot of, I forgot what I was going to say. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to carve in this candle real quick. I'm going to carve passion, and strength. This knife doesn't work too well, or this box cutter. I usually use just like a nail to do it. Like what you nail in the wall. Okay, where was I at? Strength. You don't have to use chime candles. I'm just using these because they're small, and because you really want to, if you do a candle spell, you want to let the candle burn all the way down, and then you observe the wax. And if you do put the candle out, you want to snuff it out. You don't want to blow it, because it blows all your intentions off the candle, and then it's useless. And so this one I'm going to anoint with patchouli oil, because I love patchouli. One of my favorite smells besides nag champa. I love nag champa. When I was in Folly Beach, North Carolina, we went to this tiny little shop. It was just like a little tiny grocery store, and they had nag champa soap. I bought that shit so quick. I'd never seen soap before. Okay, so we have all of our stuff. Let me move you down here so you can see what I'm gonna do. Let's see, where can I put you? Well, that was a big fail. I just freaking broke my damn tripod. Ugh, that sucks really bad. Good thing I have that ring light. It has a little tripod phone thingy on it, but look what I did. I totally broke off the piece where I was trying to bend it back. I thought it went back so you guys can see like that, and it just snapped. Maybe I can put some E6000 glue on it and fix it at home, hopefully. But this is my circle. We're gonna put the candles here. And then we're gonna light them. And the best thing to do is light one and then light the other off the main one. Oh, I hope nobody comes down this trail. They're gonna be like, what the hell is this girl doing? Okay, so you take this and then you light it from the other candle. Okay, and then you take your, set you guys right here, and then you take your, uh-oh, there's people coming. Oh, shoot. Okay, you're gonna, man, people keep fucking bugging me. Okay, so the charcoal briquette, you want to wait till it's white because it's the hottest. You don't have to wait, but you put your herbs on. Let me point it this way. Okay, you put your herbs on, and then you want to take your, if you have resin, you can, really this is all personal. Magic is very personal, spells are personal, so you don't have to follow this directly, but see how I put my crystals around to infuse energy. This is a Himalayan salt, an amethyst, a sodalite. I'm not too sure what this one is, if you guys know. Sorry, my nails are dirty. I stay in the garden a lot. If you know what this is, please let me know. Maybe it's a carnelian or a citrine, I don't know. And this is a fire quartz. Has all this red inside, and when you move it around, it looks like a different rock. So these are the stones I'm going to be leaving in the forest. So what I'm going to do next, is take this is frankincense and myrrh. Really, really magical. If you don't have a resin that they call for in a spell, just use frankincense, because it's a universal thing. It's a universal protector, uplifter, mood lifting. And then I'm going to take some more patchouli. So I'm going to put you guys right back here so I can open these. Okay, so I want to watch you guys how much this smokes more. So this is just the herbs and the resin on it. And then you put a lot of drops of the patchouli oil or any oil, and look how much it enhances the smoke. And it smells, you can inhale the smoke and it will uplift your mood pretty quick. Obviously don't, if you have a problem with your lungs or something like that, please don't do, please don't inhale these things, because they could have adverse effects on you. You just don't know. Before you do anything like it, you need to research the ingredient. So we're going to do clove bud oil because I love the smell of cloves. I actually just got a plant that it's a basil plant. I just bought seeds for it, and it's it smells like cloves, and I love that. Okay, so that's done for now. Let's get to our tarot. Okay, you shuffle cards until you feel like you don't need to shuffle anymore. You just shuffle it however many times feels right. So I'm gonna do one more, and then what you want to do is cut the deck in 3. If you're doing it with somebody else, you want them to cut the deck and then leave it. Cut the deck, and then you go in and put it back in order however you feel. Okay, and then you say a prayer. Please, cards, guide me, goddess, guide me through my life and give me strength and guidance through these cards. Give me some answers. Okay, so then you ask your question. And the way I do it, because I've been doing tarot for so long, is if when I'm reading somebody else's cards, I don't let them tell me their question. I'll say, ask a question, but in your head, and keep thinking about it. And then when I pull the cards out, after I'm done with the reading, then I will ask him or her, what was your question? So, because going in it blind like that, you can interpret the card, but there's always that element of the person and the essence and the question that they have. So, what was I saying? Oh my God. Yeah, you ask them the question, and then when the reading's done, then I can better equate the cards to the person and their question. And I have never been wrong. So let's pull the cards. Well, first let me ask my question. Should I move to a different state, or should I move to a different town? And is getting away and out of the relationship with Mark a good thing to do? And if so, or if not, please guide me on my life path. Okay, so then you flip your cards. I got, oh wow. So usually you can do the Celtic cross, and let me show you what the Celtic cross looks like. I'll do it up here. Okay, the Celtic cross is, so the first card will be representing the person. Usually in the books they tell you to, because the cups, the swords, so like swords represent air, cups represent water. What's the other one? Wands represent fire, and pentacles are earth. So you can look at the cards, because when you buy these cards, it will come with a little book, and there's a description to figure out what a person is. So with me, the card that correlates to me and everything, it kind of describes me perfectly, is the King of Wands, or the Queen of Wands, because I'm a Libra, but I am also a Sagittarius. And my true nature is a Sagittarius. When I first meet people, I am a Libra 100%. But then when I get to know you, my Sagittarius moon comes out, and it's crazy. So I have air, fire, and water in my chart. But also in my chart, I have more masculine tendencies and signs than I do feminine. So that should tell you something. Okay, so I'll lay this out and then I'll show you. So the first card, you want to represent the person, and then you put another one over them, is representing the problem. Okay, and look. So you do a cross like that, And then the third, sorry, I'm trying to set you in some leaves because that damn thing broke. The third card will go on top, above it. And that will be everything that you have to work with, what is yours, yeah, how you will handle things. You put a card beside that, the first two cards, and that is representing what has happened or what is playing out right now. Fourth card, you want to put on the other side, and this represents the future and what will come if it's not already happening. And then you go all the way on the side, and you put, this will be your answer card. So this will answer your question. This will tell you about what the people around you think of you and your environment and how it affects you. This will be how you affect other people, your nature and stuff like that. And then the last card will be the final outcome, how everything will play out. And see, the answers you get this will only happen if you don't change anything in your life. But if you continue on the same path, it will play out with this card. So let me show you what it looks like. Oh, and this card is what is beneath you. And so, remember, the card representing the person, the problem, what is yours to work with, the past, which has happened or already playing through, or you're going through it, or it's already happened, the future, your answer card, basically, your environment and how people see you, how people view you, how they judge you, your inner emotions, and how you react to things, and then your outcome card. So let me read the answers to, well, this is what the cards I got with that question with Mark. So this is 2 lovers, and of course, you know, that's a pretty obvious one. And then this signifies me and what is behind me. I'm too busy looking at something else to realize everything behind me and how much support is there. So that's a really telling card and a really telling read. Let's actually, out of curiosity, let's flip over this reading. So that is the reading. I'll take a picture of this and I will interpret it when I get home with my book, because I want to read into this really good. It could be really telling. Oh, damn it. Okay, you guys, I got my outfit on. The look I'm going for is like a sexy witch. I've been wanting to do a autumn witch themed photo shoot for a long time. Actually, I was friends with this professional photographer, and last year he did pictures of me. I didn't know he was going to do pictures of me. If I did, I would have dressed up, but he was like, let's just go for a ride and smoke some weed. And I was like, okay. And so I went, and we ended up stopping at this place, and he was taking a bunch of pictures of me, and I was just in normal clothes, like a pair of shorts and a t-shirt, and they came out really good. But I wish, because he agreed to do it with me, and I don't have to pay nothing because we're friends, but he promised, well, he said he was gonna, we were gonna do a photo shoot last year in the autumn, but never happened. So maybe I'll contact him again and see if we can do a photo shoot this week. And yeah, let me show you guys my outfit. I don't know if you can even see me right there. Hold on. There we go. There we go. So I've got like this little lace top on. Actually, I'm going to take this off for a minute because it's really hot. And the shoulders, you know, go down. And then, of course, I've got my black stockings on and my really cute shoes. I wish I had somebody here to photograph me, but maybe the next person who comes by, I'll be like, hey, Will you do me a favor and take a few pictures of me? What would you guys do if somebody said, hey, can you take some pictures of me, and you didn't know exactly who they are and they had like a spell going on? Would you say no or yes? I would say yes. Okay, I'm gonna take some pictures and I will post them on my Instagram at the Hallow Grove Apothecaries. If you want to subscribe over there, I would really appreciate it. And if you're watching and you're not subscribed, please subscribe to me. I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 10,000 so this could actually be my job. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing it because it gives me creativity, and it helps me step out of my mind and think of other people and what they would like to see and what they like to look at, instead of just doing everything for myself, basically. But I will put them on Instagram. You can see them there. Thinking about doing an OnlyFans, because why not? Anyway, besides all that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and got some inspiration to go for a walk, do a spell outside. Yeah. Have a lovely day, you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.